Hi everyone, I am Dr. Harris Mungal, and today I want to talk to you a little bit on marriage. For those of you who don't know me, I have been married for 27 years. Yes, that's a long time, 27 years, but it feels like we just got married yesterday. And we have 7 great, beautiful children, I should say. Right now I practice psychotherapy, marriage counseling. We travel a lot. We do a lot of seminars and conferences around the globe. I believe we have been to about 32 or 33 nations. But today I'm not here to talk to you about credentials. Today I want to talk to you a little bit about just taking some time out to fan the flame. You know, in fact, in 2 Timothy chapter 1 and verse 6, it says, "For this reason I remind you to fan into the flame the gift of God which is in you." And when I look at the flame, I look at your kids and your spouse, for example. They are your flame. And sometimes in marriage, that flame goes down, and sometimes it just seems like to die down a little bit. And we keep comparing ourselves. We keep looking around us. We keep looking at the world around us and say, why is this one marriage is so great? And why is this one have such an awesome family? And my family seems to be falling apart. The kids are not listening. My spouse is doing things they shouldn't be doing. Well, I got some news for you. God is on our side. And because God is on our side, we have to take the initiative to fan the flame. What does that really mean, to fan into the flame? Well, if your spouse, for example, right now is not doing well, or your children, it's your responsibility to take that role to fan the flame. So I'll tell you a few things what I have done in the past. You know, as soon as the kids were in an age where they start to recognize mom and dad and start to go to school, for their birthdays, for example, I would go and buy some flowers for my girls. We have 6 girls and 1 boy. So could you imagine the house full of girls, right? So I would buy flowers, go right into the school and treat them like a little princess and take them out, have one-on-one dates with them. That's fanning the flame, maintaining that relationship. Now the oldest right now is about 25, 26, she'll be turning this year. And we still have that type of relationship. Valentine's Day comes along, I make sure and get some flowers and go along and give each one of them. It's very important that we fan the flame in our kids. We encourage them. They're struggling in school, for example, and they're coming home and they're having a very challenging time with their education and having to maybe make some new friends. When you are there for your children, you will be amazed to see what can happen through the relationship you will gain with them, as well as your spouse. You know, sometimes we think because we got married and now that we are married and things are running smooth, we don't need to maintain that level of responsibility where we really take our spouse out on those dates. Well, I got some news for you. If you don't maintain the relationship with your spouse, that flame is gonna die. And I tell you, after 27 years of marriage, Kathleen the other day says, you know, oh, we need to just go on our 2nd honeymoon. And I said to her, I says, 27 years, we haven't even finished the 1st honeymoon, because the honey is never running out in the relationship. So a few things I want to leave with you in regards to fanning the flame. Number 1, I want you to focus on what are the needs in the lives of your children and also your spouse, and what can you do to enhance that relationship with them. What can you do to fan that flame? Number 2, you explore the areas that they need to feel comfort in. Like maybe they're having a bad day, they're having a challenging time at work, your spouse is having a challenging time at work, or maybe your kids are struggling in school. Take some time out, spend some time with them, fan that flame. The 3rd thing, which really goes really well, is learn to keep dating and don't stop dating. Date your spouse, date your children, and let it keep flowing all the time. Well, I hope this little session was able to help you. Thank you again for watching our program here, and I look forward to seeing you again. God bless you.